today with Liam Ham after a 5-3 loss to Sudbury, and you're certainly throwing everything you can at their goalie. We heard James mention how great he is, but what do you think you guys can do to try to make it more difficult for him?
I mean, he's going to stop many things that he sees. So, I mean, you got to get bodies in front of him. You got to throw everything at the net. And, playoffs, weird bounces happen. We saw a couple tonight, so you got to stick to it.
I know it's probably a little bit somber right now, trailing 3-0, but you've been right there in all 3 games. But how is the mood in the dressing room right now? Anything to take some encouragement out of?
Yeah, I mean, it's disappointing to be down 3-0, but you know what JR said, it's not like we're getting blown out in these games. We're right there with them, and there's a lot of positives we can take from these games, and a couple bounces our way, and we've won 2 games in the series. So we come back Wednesday and we're fighting for our lives, and we're going to play desperate hockey.
Is there anything additional you and guys like Carter, Kennedy, all the leadership can really pass on to the youngsters over an important game?
I mean, it's just consistency. Well, I mean, we have an amazing coaching staff here, so they're putting the right place and right systems in place for us, and we need to listen to them, and we need to stick to them and be consistent with it, and we'll be successful.
Coach Richmond after a 5-3 loss to the Sudbury Wolves, and trailing 3-0 in the series now, although a lot of it has been very close hockey. Now that you have a couple of days to maybe rest or look things over, what are you working on or looking to address?
Well, I think if we were getting beat badly in all 3 games, I could say that we're pretty much done. Stick a fork in us, but we played 12, 13 minutes of bad hockey in game 1. Then we played a pretty good game, and then game 2, I think we're a better team. Tonight we were real good. But bounces, right? I mean, in playoffs you got to work harder to make those bounces. But I mean, they get some pretty good bounces, one at the end. So we've got to be better. We've got to be better. Our backs are against the wall. We win one, we stay alive.
Go Pekka is just standing on his head for a lot of the series. Are you close to figuring out ways to get some pucks past him, do you feel?
No, it's he won a gold medal. He backboned Finland to a gold medal in the World Juniors. So we've got some stuff on him, and we're doing a pretty good job. But let's give the kid credit. He's a hell of a goalie. So we'll just keep plugging away. Our guys are going pretty good. So if we can crash it down, then we can. If we can win one, then we stay alive, and that's all we're doing. We're not trying to win the series on Wednesday. We're trying to stay alive.
And of course, we've seen Quinton Byfield, Levin, and Blake Murray. They've just been on a tear through the series. But how do you feel you're adjusting to those guys?
I think Byfield's been unbelievable, to be honest with you. He's warrants the #1 overall pick that he was this past year, and if he's not #1 at the NHL draft next year, then I'll be surprised. But boy, oh boy, he's a beast out there. And the other guys, I think we're playing pretty well. If we watched the game last night, and I watched it back a couple times, we were really good. So they've got some good players, and we've got some good young players. So it'll be Wednesday. We'll try to stay alive.